Hi, my name is Allison, and I'm representing Team Awesome Sauce for this year's Project Green Challenge. Over the past 30 days, I've learned so much about how to live a more eco-friendly lifestyle, and today I wanted to share some of that knowledge with you. Living a sustainable life is far easier than I could have ever imagined. There are literally thousands of alternatives out there that are better for the planet and for you. I'm really passionate about food. So today, I'm going to share a bit of what I learned that will create less waste and a much healthier you. I'll start with the basics. Next time you go shopping, before you even head out the door, create a thorough shopping list and grab a reusable grocery bag. Or 2, or 3, depending on how many groceries you're planning on getting. Most grocery stores these days have amazing bulk sections where you can get just the amount of product that you need for your recipe or for the week without using extra and unnecessary packaging. Be sure you take advantage of that. It will create far less waste and will leave you with less food that will potentially go bad. When you're shopping, be sure to keep an eye out for the labels on your products too. The USDA has created a tier of requirements in order to have their label on the packaging. Just because something says it's organic, though, doesn't mean it's 100% organic. This goes for your clothes too. Conventionally grown products use a lot of chemicals, and the workers are rarely treated fairly. With that in mind, be sure that you pick fair trade items whenever possible. These products might cost just a little bit more, but when you think of all the implications, it's completely worth it. The planet was treated better, the workers received fair wages and were actually able to work in a safe environment, and this in turn means that the food that you consume will be better for you as well. There are organic and natural options for almost everything these days, but be sure that you do a little bit of research to find out which companies are actually using the most sustainable methods. It's really easy once you get the hang of it. Another thing to keep in mind when you're shopping for groceries are your dairy and meat choices. Industrial agriculture is one of the leading culprits in environmental change, such as climate, and most people don't even realize it. Some of the negative effects of industrial agriculture are pollution in the air and in the water. If you live near a factory farm, even within a few counties, just think about what you're breathing in. Pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, all of those are meant to destroy things, and they're going directly into your lungs and onto the food you eat. I personally think that alone is a compelling enough argument to change my ways. There's a man named Joel Salatin who realized how horrible things were getting, so he centered his entire farm around nature. The animals take care of the land and feed off each other in the exact way that nature intended. Think about that for a second. I know it's a strange concept, but nature is extremely intelligent. Just think about the millions of years that humans weren't even on planet Earth. Nature followed its own path the whole time. We as humans are the ones who've changed its course. It's time to get back to the basics with food. Choosing local farmers is one way to combat the effects of industrial agriculture. You can often get in touch with local farmers and find out their growing methods to see whether or not they use hormones or antibiotics on their animals. Choosing meats and dairy without those extra things in it will definitely make a difference for your health, not to mention the planet. Try to find pasture-raised meats and organic dairy products whenever possible. Or you could even go big like I did and become vegan. Vegetarian would make a huge impact too, but don't worry, there's no pressure. You could always just try meatless Mondays. The possibilities are completely endless, and there are options for everyone. Organic Valley is a great option for organic dairy products if you need a name to look for next time you're shopping. No matter what foods you buy, though, try to choose the ones with less packaging. Americans in particular are extremely wasteful, and we buy things for the now and throw them away within a very short period of time. Most of the things you buy will end up in the garbage within 6 months. Just think about the processes those items went through in order to be created. Now they're in the dump. In India, in China, all those people are dealing with our waste just because we wanted something for the now. Even if you can't afford the little bit extra to go organic, please always keep in mind the amount of packaging. You'll feel better about your choices even if that's all that you do. After learning about all the alternatives that are available, I've been really evaluating my life choices. It's amazing to realize just how much of a footprint I was leaving even though I thought I was already being eco-friendly. Every person has improvements that they can make, and I for one think that being more conscious of what you're buying and putting into and on your body is a great first step. Thank you, Project Green Challenge, for being such an amazing inspiration in my life.